Hey YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Megan, aka Sabiristry, and today is Friday. Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Megan, aka Sabiristry, and Happy New Year! So today we are talking about sort of New Year's resolutions and when do we celebrate it, if we celebrate it, sort of that kind of thing. It's interesting. Plus, there might be some questions at the end if we can fit in the time about a little bit about our faith. I think most of you who watch the channel know us regular hosts. So this will be more important for the subs and the new subs when they come on to kind of talk a little bit about their path. You know, it's the first year back. They did an introduction video, which was a while ago. So this will sort of be a reintroduction, I guess. So the first part of the question is whether or not we actually celebrate the Gregorian calendar. So is this our new year? You know, beginning of January. I mean, it's January 8th now, so I guess it's a little bit past. But did I celebrate New Year? Yeah, I do. I celebrate it in the very secular form of it, just like I celebrate Thanksgiving. To me, there are country holidays. So I live in the United States. And there are things that I celebrate in the United States because I am an American. I'm from the USA. And to me, there are certain holidays that we have as Americans. And to me, one of those is Thanksgiving, which is interesting because part of me, well, the part of me that's Irish and Scottish, I guess, came over on the boat. But the part of me that is Mohawk is Kanasitake. That part of me, I think we thought it was more of a, goodbye, farewell dinner for you. But hey, I kid. So basically though, I celebrate Thanksgiving because it's fun and it's an American holiday. I like it. I like getting together with my family and I have a lot of fun. Same thing with New Year's. To me, New Year's is a start of a new calendar year. I mean, if you're in America, certainly it's the new year. You have to start writing, the next year up on all your stuff and crossing out everything that you wrote for the previous year because you're still stuck in writing the previous year. Thumbs up if you still do that. I know I have written 2015 on about 10 different things already and had to cross it out to put 2016. So, it's one of those secular holidays. I enjoy it. It is not my new year as far as thinking about the cycle, thinking about Earth and my religious new year. It is not that for me. So my new year is on Samhain. That is the time in which you honor the ancestors, you honor those that have passed, and prepare for the next coming year. It's the full circle. So for me, my spiritual center is in the new year being at Samhain. Versus the secular part of me goes, okay, New Year's in January. So I don't really see much of a problem with the two of them coexisting pretty peacefully. I've never had a problem with it. Maybe someday, but I don't think so. I think it works okay for me. As far as, what I sort of do as far as resolutions go, I have certainly done resolutions in the past. I think they're fun. I love setting goals for myself. I don't always like attaining them. And not because I don't eventually get around to them, but just I have this serious problem with procrastination. Really serious problem with procrastination. So I tend to just wait to the last minute. So to me, a New Year's resolution, I have a whole year to do that. It's not getting done. So more than likely what I try and do is I try to look at the year and I say, okay, what do I really want to accomplish in my regular life this year? So not something that I want to accomplish in my spiritual life, that I take care of on Samhain, but instead I go the secular route and I think, well, what do I want to accomplish this year? Do I want to look at my job? Do I want to look at where I live? You know, what other things can I look at? How can I make my side business grow? Things like that. So I try and look at it from that secular point of view and think about, all right, what are the things that I can reasonably achieve in a year? You know, what are some of the things I know I can do? And then what are some things that might be challenging, but I'd like to kind of push myself and try to accomplish those things. And so that's really what I do around this time of year, is just sort of look at overall what I want to accomplish and how I might be able to get there and how realistic it is. So that's pretty much what I do at this time. Certainly I don't do any religious goals. This isn't a religious New Year for me. So that is pretty much what I have to say about New Year's. I'd love to hear if you have New Year's resolutions or what some of your goals might be for the coming year. A couple of the extra questions that we were asked if we had enough time to get to. The first was, are you Wiccan? So for those of you who don't know me, I am not Wiccan. I am a hereditary witch. I follow a hereditary form of magic and witchcraft, religion, pagan, however you want to put it. That's what I follow. It is family tradition, family-based. I was raised in it. I was never raised Christian. It's all I know. So I have studied a lot of other religions over my, years of being an adult. And so I know quite a bit about other religions because they fascinate me and I'm very intrigued to understand them. One thing that's interesting for me is that because I don't have that foundational background of a monotheistic religion, when people try and explain to me certain aspects of Abrahamic faiths, it's very difficult. I can intellectually understand the words that they're saying, but I have a really hard time comprehending how that could be a thought. So sometimes that kind of gets in the way, but I really love having those conversations and learning. Sometimes I get a little bit protective and worried about people I care about that are in faiths that I feel like discriminate against them or in some way don't make them equal, particularly to men. And that's a really tough sticking point for me when I care a lot about somebody. I don't like to see them in a position where they're not treated fairly and they're discriminated against. So I get very sort of vigilante protector-like about that. But for the most part, I really just enjoy learning about other religions. And I think that is probably just about it. So as always, guys, I look forward to seeing you the rest of this week. We've got some cool topics coming up. We've got some fun stuff going on for you guys. And I just posted a new video on my channel. And so let me know. I might even try and include, the video is me and my girlfriend. And maybe I'll even get her opinion in on some of these pagan perspective videos. Who knows? So we'll see. Thumbs up if you'd like to see that. And hop over there if you want to meet her. But yeah, I think that's about it. And as always, blessed be. And Happy New Year. Bye.